Good morning, friends. Look at this puppy. Oops. And they're not interested in you. Oh, I hate it when I can actually sleep and the dumb alarm goes off. Yeah, I had trouble falling asleep being so fasted. What's this line in my head? Is that my crazy brain popping out? Yeah, so I struggled falling asleep. But I got a couple times to pee. But I really wanted to stay asleep. So it's Tuesday. The kids have to get up and get to school, so I better hurry up and weigh in so I can go wake them up.
Feels like a long time since I've done a video in the car. I know, it was probably Friday, right? Back to the grind, guys. You're shaking. Yeah, I'm headed back to work. I got so much stuff done this weekend. I was super busy around the house. I bet everybody does, because now we can't do anything. I bet people are getting their house projects done. I spoke to my fasting friend yesterday, finally. My original, the OG. She, I was like, I really hope I didn't offend you in any way. I haven't talked to you in so long. She's like, no, super busy. She bought a new house and they're renovating it and living in it. So I know all about that. And she said she's huge. She's 23 weeks pregnant or something. So that was nice. I did so much shit around the house. I had 18,000 steps yesterday. I was actually surprised. I was like, wow, it didn't feel like I did that much, you know? I did, so I think I did the math. 2.4 is what I lost. How do I feel about that? I don't know. It's less than I weighed last Tuesday, which is awesome. It's always important. I'm glad I'm not in the 160s. I just wish it was more like 154, 153, because you know what? I worry with the refeeds being so close together. So, I don't know. With not eating today until dinner time, I need to put in the macros. I don't know exactly what it is. It probably will be high fat, high protein. I'm trying to think, is there even any carbs in it? The cheese maybe a little bit from the ranch. It's basically like my girlfriend likes it as a dip, but I don't. You use cooked broccoli and cooked chicken, so a rotisserie chicken would work really, really well with this. Especially if you had like leftovers, you know. But I took out a pack of 3 chicken breasts, and I'll make those right when I get home. Though Maddie has ballet at 4:30, so I don't know. Well, we'll cook the chicken, and you cook the broccoli, and basically you make a cheese sauce with cheddar cheese, ranch seasoning. It's a lot like the cracked chicken recipe. It's super good, super good. You make like a cheese sauce with ranch seasoning, and that's banging. It's got butter and heavy cream and ranch seasoning, cheddar. I mean, what's not to like there? So you make this you make this cheese sauce, and then you add the cooked broccoli and cooked chicken, and you mix it all together, and then I want to say you bake it, but you wouldn't need to. Maybe you don't. I can't remember. I'll tell you guys tonight. And then I have one of those caramel bars, or I have Halo Top if I want to have a little dessert. Surprisingly, like, I'm not hungry right now, and that kind of surprises me. Surprisingly, it surprises me. No, it does. It surprises me because I was starving last night. Not starving, but I felt like I was super hungry. I wanted to eat so bad. And I struggled falling asleep, and I just, again, was like, just go to sleep. You'll be okay. Yeah. So 2.4, I think that's a good loss for me, for sure, being that I didn't, that the carb load isn't as high anymore. Did I tell you I adjusted my carbs? Kind of had to like reassess yesterday, like, what the hell am I gonna do different this week? Because I didn't have a loss last week. And yeah, it could have been fluid or stress. The stress of losing my grandmother really, it did a number on me. But I'm glad I didn't carb binge. I probably ate more than I was supposed to. So this week what I decided to do was go put the macros at keto. And for my particular weight, and to lose a minimum, like 5 pounds a month, I put in, because I figured with my activity I would lose more. But 16 grams of net carbs, that's fucking nothing. And I think it was less protein and less fat too, but I'll let you know what they ended up being. But yeah, it was a little annoying that I am not going to get as much to eat. But I think I'll be, like, I want to eat a salad maybe too tonight. And I should be able to, I could use the ranch, or I could put the mixture on some lettuce or whatever. I have some nice mixed greens. And then I also bought some kale. So I could saute up some kale, which I really like. That's a lot of oil. There's olive oil and butter in I think there's olive oil, not sure. But I know there's a lot of fat already in the dinner tonight. So I don't know, sauteing the kale might be a little bit. And I think I'm gonna do the paleo sloppy joes on Thursday. So I wouldn't eat it with that either. I don't know. I have to make it with something, I don't know. Hey, I'm not too hungry. I'm just gonna try to be more not just mindful, like more dialed into the macros, all the macros, and trying to keep that net carb under 20 net grams so I can be in ketosis, like deep in ketosis, which I was 0.7 ketones this morning, which I'm okay with. Like, yeah, that 1.5 or whatever I was great. And I loved how quickly I got, up there. So I feel like I'll do that again. I don't know why it dropped, but sometimes when you eat regardless, you're gonna get knocked out, but it's really about how quickly you get back in. And that's, I think, more of an indication that you're fat burner, because your body will burn through it and then flip right back into ketosis. That's what I'm telling myself anyways. So how are you guys? How are you guys doing? I don't know. I got to work. I have a bunch of like bookkeeping stuff to do. Now, today's our Monday. I think my new keto meter will be here, so maybe I will before dinner. As long as I do good today, the plan is always not to eat anything till dinner. Do a full 48, but the girl fails a lot. But I don't have nuts at work, and I have an errand to run at lunch. I need to go return something. I bought a baby gate for the staircase for the puppies, and it doesn't work for our particular stairs. It says it'll work on stairs, but we have one banister and a wall, so it's not made for that. It's made for like 2 banisters or whatever. But so I gotta go return something. And Maddie's got 2 classes, so I don't know. I think I have sprints today. I am noticing how difficult my speeds are. I can do the length. I'm really struggling with running quickly anymore. But that's fine. I don't need to be fast during the week. I mean, obviously the sprints I'm supposed to push myself, and maybe I'll be able to push myself because it's a shorter distance. I don't really know. We'll see how it goes. There's a part of me that would like to eat and then do my run, even though I hate running full and hate the way I feel. It just would be nice to kind of burn some of that off before bed, but I don't know. Yeah. If anything happens, I'll let you guys know, but 157.8. I'm gonna be 140 something when I go to Atlantic City, so I don't know. Shit, if I gotta cut something off. I'm gonna get there. I'm doing it. I don't care what it means. I'm gonna have to do it. Somebody did comment and asked me if I've ever done 72s. Yeah, if you go, I don't know how, but I'm sure you can search my videos. I would think there's several 72s in there. If you just type in 72-hour fast or something, you'll probably pull some up. Eileen says she doesn't find them difficult. Well, I find them extremely difficult. And it's funny, like I find 48's difficult, and sometimes I find 24 is difficult, and then there's other times where I feel okay. I would say 96s are the hardest for me because I just don't see the weight loss on the 4th day, so it's never worth it. 72s, you can be very successful on 72s, but do you have the willpower? I think 72s is all a mental game. Your body really starts to let you know you're hungry. You're truly hungry, not like the waves of hunger. And I very well could do rolling 72s for February, so stay tuned. I don't know. We're gonna see what this 2 weeks of tightening my belt a little bit on keto. I've always had this problem with keto. I'm successful, and then it kind of tampers out, but it's because I've never, well, I don't know for sure, but I've really focused on all the macros. It's always been just, cutting the carbs. So we'll see. I'm going to give it 2 weeks. I'm going to give it to my date night. And then if I need to start rolling 72s, I will. I'm sure after my date night, I'm going to need to do a little bit of damage control anyways. We'll see. I don't know, because I don't know where we're going to go. Might go to a movie. We might go to the casino. I don't know what we're going to do. But all I know is I'm going to be 140 something when I go to Atlantic City. I'll probably come back 160 something, but I'm going to do it. and I feel pretty good right now. I don't understand that sometimes. You know, sometimes you got to get through the first 24 to feel better. So I don't know how many hours in I am. It's 8:30, and I probably stopped eating around 8:30 Sunday. So looking at 36 hours, right? So, and this is kind of when I feel good, and around the 60-hour mark. But then I usually want to eat. So, yeah. I like 60s. I mean, the reason I say I like 72s is because you get 2 weigh-ins fasted. And that's, you know, that's what it's all about, is seeing those drops. So that's the only reason I really like 72s, but I usually always eat after I weigh in at like around the 60-hour mark. So really I like 60s. And the problem for me, and I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but as soon as I eat something, then I'm hungry throughout the day. Like, I need to push off eating as long as possible because my body just wants to eat more and more and more and more and more. And that's why I know whenever I have a little dirty cheat, if it's some peanuts or a pickle or whatever, I know what's going to happen. I'm not as mad about the actual small, tiny cheat because it's a couple, let's say, if it's a pickle, 5 calories, you know, the vinegar, the salt all helps, but it's the snowball effect for me. Like, I'm like, okay, then I'll just have a piece of lunch meat, and then I'll just have, you know, a little bit of something else, and then next thing you know, it's 500 calories, and it's basically, you know, a tiny meal. And then you're fucked, you know. It's not, maybe you're not knocked out of ketosis or anything, but still, that wasn't a fast, you know. There is, I always say this, there is alternative day fasting where they eat 500 calories on their fasting day. I would like to do that. The problem is, once I give myself 500 calories, then that will snowball. So I just gotta not eat anything. So that's my goal today. No eating, and doing my chicken broccoli casserole and whatever running I have to do. Maybe take the dogs for a walk. That's it, guys. I hope everyone has a great day. And I'm praying for a loss tomorrow. I would be really happy, really, really happy if I could lose after both eating days this week. And if I follow the macros, I should. You know, even if maybe the next day I see a little bit of a gain, as soon as the food comes off me, then it'll all even out at the end of the week. So I'm gonna try hard this week, keep it dialed in, and we'll see what kind of results I get. Week 3 on keto. Okay. Feeling really good, guys. You don't know why. A little tired, but I really felt pretty damn good. I'm not sure if I told you on my way to work that I went to the bathroom, which is great. Nothing fantastic, but always helps when I go to the bathroom for sure. I have not done very good on water today. I typically drink 100 ounces at work, and I'm only like on my second 26 ounces. So that's not good. 50 ounces of water is not enough. I did have my Bang, and I did have a Diet Sunkist. That's probably why I didn't drink enough water. Yeah, I felt really good. I made Maddie's flyer at work, and I got some like clerical crap done at work, and we got a lot coming. I have a new instrument being installed next week, so we have some ventilation stuff going on at the end of the week, and I'll be super busy at work next week. learning the new instrument. I walked over to Redners, which is our grocery store, and bought $20 worth of Mega Millions tickets. So if you don't see me back here tomorrow and ever again, you can know that I won the lottery. Because I might not give two shits if I win the lottery about anything. No, just kidding. Doesn't matter how much money you have. Still want to be awesome. Which I think another reason I was talking to Eileen's having struggling a little bit the last couple days. And I was trying to comfort her and yell at her at the same time this morning. But then we started talking about Atlantic City, and that just, makes me so happy. Because I don't know if you guys did, but you need to go look at the sugar factory. Look it up. Apparently it's a chain. And I didn't realize, but the one that's coming here locally, I was, kind of bummed that I haven't been able, won't be able to have a reservation there with me and Derek for our date night. Then I thought about me and my girlfriend Christy, the one I just recently went out with. We could have a date night there like during the week and much more likely to get in. But that food is so bad that I don't know. So then I was like, well, if it's a chain, I wonder if they have one in Atlantic City. And it's right next to the Hard Rock. It might even share doors with the Hard Rock. I don't know. I'm so excited because I went ahead and I called and I made a reservation for 8 of us on Friday night. So we're planning on having a cocktail hour at the hotel and then going for more cocktails and dessert. This place is sick. I can't even describe. They have a $100 dessert that has 26 scoops of ice cream. Gummy bears and candy necklaces and sparklers, and the cocktails look just as fun as that. So I'm real excited about it. I'll probably get an appetizer and a dessert and more cocktails. The cocktails look ridiculous. I'm gonna be hurting. I just gotta remind myself that I'm going to the spa the next morning and I don't want to feel like death, and I can feel like death very easily. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be so much fun. So yeah, another concrete plan, which is awesome. I just need to pick out a good restaurant for my dinner. I just don't know what I really want to do for my dinner for my birthday. But yeah, that was kind of exciting. And I'm excited to go home and cook, but I have, we have, Maddie's got ballet. I have to go drop a package off at UPS. And then I was gonna try to walk the dogs just a little bit. I don't know, timing wise, how much daylight we will have, but that's my intent. I looked, I have a tempo run. Tempo runs are runs that you do at race speed, and it's only 1.75, so I might just run 2 miles at race speed, which I really don't know what that is anymore. When I first started running, I was running a 12-13 minute jogging at 12-13 minute mile 10 years ago, and then I worked on it for years, and I was up to my best race pace was 10 minutes, 10 and a half minutes. That was I was doing fantastic. And then I got my fastest mile down to 9:30. And then recently, once I got the treadmill, I would say since this last training started, I think it's been 7 or 8 weeks now, I was doing excellent. My diet was different though. I was eating carbs. So I don't really know what that's gonna mean for race day speed. I don't know. And my race got canceled, so it's not, it got moved. So it's not like I'm actually running a race, so maybe there's less pressure, but I want to finish out this program. My race was April 19th, so I only got a couple more months, and it'll keep me, good and conditioned. And then I might do, I don't know, hot yoga or bar or Pilates or something, like an actual class I can go to. And then this summer I'd like to do some weight training. So I got lots of goals, workout wise. And then if I'm gonna run a full next January, I actually would start training in June for that. And that would be perfect because my half marathon got moved to November. So I can easily overlap the training, and I'll be more than ready for my November race if I'm training for a race in January with Homemade Caroline. Hey, thank you, girl, for your cookie order. I really appreciate you guys ordering cookies from Maddie. That's pretty awesome. It's with COVID this year, I don't know how I'm supposed to sell all these cookies, so that's awesome. Thank you. Sorry to ruin anyone's diet. I appreciate you guys. What else? That's it. I gotta take Maddie to her dance classes, try to get a walk in, do my run. I'll show you my dinner. I'm excited to eat that. I did put it into Carb Manager, and I actually have calories. I put 2 servings in too. I have calories, fat. I got everything left over, so I might have a little something else. But Tracy had said, like, why don't you try to be strict keto for like a week? And that's what I am trying. I'm going to try strict keto for these last 2 weeks, actually. But she said that maybe I should eat every day. I thought with eating twice during the weekend, I would be able to see it, but I'm still seeing the up down. But well, we're gonna give it a whole week this week. We're gonna give it a good go at keeping it 5% carbs, which is only 16 grams for me. Net carbs. I'm gonna try to stick to my all macros this week and see what the scale ends up saying on Saturday. So we'll give it a go. That's not a full week of keto, but strict keto, it will be Monday. I'll be able to see what kind of results that gives me. I don't really know, like, whoa, this truck is pulling out on people. Wowza. That was not cool. Big old truck just pulled out on a bunch of people. Yeah. Feeling great, guys. No stomach pain. Good energy. Just slightly tired. I didn't want to get out of bed today, so that makes sense. Yeah. Doing good. I'm doing good. And I'll check in at either at dinner time or after dinner time. You guys. So I'm out walking the dogs. Oh, damn it, and I'm not cute looking right now. Look like I got a giant head. So I have Layla on her collar, you see? And then I have Diesel on his harness because he's so much harder to control. The problem is when Layla's so much stronger. I should have had her on her harness. Darn it. I was hoping I looked cute because so we get around the corner and there is a house that has a very low fence and these 2 dogs. I think they're on shock collars though, but they bark like crazy, so then my dogs go crazy and want to go over there. So Layla ended up, stop, damn it, doing it again. Come on. Oh, these dogs, I swear. So anyways, there's 2 like Labradors, nice dogs, but they always bark at Layla, and then she always barks, and then I gotta pull, I gotta pull. Come on, hey, lift your leg up, mister. So, oh geez Louise, we are tangled up severely here. You're still tangled up, dude? Okay, let's walk, please. Let's walk. They walk so nice. I actually purposely didn't go to the trail because I was like, I don't want to deal with them pulling after dogs. And this is what I have to deal with. So get to the corner, the dogs in the yard start going crazy, and there was a guy in the driveway, and I had accidentally clipped Layla's leash to her tag, not to the collar. So she broke that bitch right off and ran into their yard and ran right up to the fence and just was like, ah, to the dogs. And he comes running, he's like, how can I help you? Do you need a leash? And I was like, yeah, she broke it. And then I realized she just broke the tag off. And he was so hot. He was so good looking. I was like, la, 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 la. And then I just I looked like, what the fuck? Look at my hair. Oh, jeez. He was really cute. So we're out walking the dogs. I'm out walking the dog. Oh, yeah. Wonderful. And see, they're so fine. Not around other dogs, but then they go bonkers over dogs. I don't know. It's annoying. Let's move. Check in later. Dinner time, guys. I just want to show you my dinner. It is technically called cheesy ranch chicken and broccoli, keto and low carb friendly. So the recipe calls for cooked chicken, so I just got done cooking my chicken. It may be teeny bit underdone, but I'm gonna put it in the oven anyways for 25 minutes, so it'll be fully cooked. You need cooked bacon and cooked broccoli. So I did go to try to get some more broccoli, and I didn't have any, so I was kind of bummed. So this is one package of broccoli. Here's all my cooked chicken, my cooked bacon, and in this pan is the sauce. And the sauce is, I forgot some good stuff. It is butter, ranch seasoning mix, cream cheese, heavy whipping cream, and some of my chicken broth stock. Cheese and bacon is already in there. Yum! This is the ranch seasoning I use. I've showed you this before because I put this in my cracked chicken too. So anyways, you're supposed to like put this broccoli in the cheese sauce and then fold in this blah, 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 whatever. I put the broccoli and then I'll pull the chicken and put it in here. Yeah, I just wish I would have more broccoli because I would like to put more broccoli in here. So like I said, there's cheese and bacon already in the sauce that we'll put on here. This is 3 chicken breasts. No, they tell you to put it in a skillet maybe. No, we're not gonna fry. I'll give you some chicken. Hold on. I will give you some, just a minute. Minute. I just like to have them kind of in bite size, so when you're eating it, you're not eating big, huge, giant chunks. But Derek loves chicken, so. So now I got it all like that. Then I'm just going to dump this amazing, you guys, this tastes so good, this cheese sauce. I could just put this on everything. So I'm just gonna make sure I get all the goodness in there. And then I just will stir it up a little bit in the pan. Like, I want to get better like this, then putting it in the skillet. Okay, we're gonna stir to combine. And then smoosh it all out, smoosh it out. We'll do that to the puppies. Then you sprinkle cheese, right? Yep. You're supposed to sprinkle 2 cups of cheese. So I'll just do it until it's good. Yeah. I think a bag is 2 cups, so that's perfect. Yep. Perfect. is just triple cheddar, and then you sprinkle the bacon on. I mean, come on, guys, right? It is not gonna be hard to eat this. And then it goes in the oven at 350 for, I don't know, like 25 minutes. And then you're supposed to broil it, but you don't really think that's necessary. I'll show you when I'm done.